Check it out, guys. You can't see me right now, but in about 1/10 of a second, you're going to see me. I'm trying something new to keep it fresh, keep it fun. I'm actually doing my podcast recording by myself. This whole week, I've got my other people doing some extra work that I need to get done. But let me ask you a question. Are you afraid to take a call to action? What do I mean by that? Before we dig into this topic, I want to thank you for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. I really do. I appreciate that. I want to thank everyone who's been following me on my social sites, subscribing to my YouTube channel, watching and commenting on my YouTube videos. I really appreciate that. So a call to action, what does it really mean? When I tell you, you're probably going to get pissed off at me, but I'm okay with that because I'm always going to keep it real. That's what my show is all about. Now, why am I talking about this topic, a call to action? That's a word that's used on social sites, on social media. When you're setting up a page, get a customer to take a call to action. You got all these icons, these buttons that you set up, right? But let's dig into it a little deeper. Because it's really more than that. It's just people try to find the easy way instead of the right way, which sometimes is hard, but it's real simple. So if you want to think about what a call to action is, it's basically cold calling. That's right. I said it. And I've been speaking a lot about it. Because it works. So here's what I mean. I'm going to break this down. Let's say you're putting up a posting or you got a nice graphic design and you post it, right? Your goal is to get people to like it, share it, and hopefully they get in contact with you, right? That's a call to action. You posted it. The same thing with a video, the same thing with the audio. Here's the difference. For me, a call to action means I'm not going to just depend on my postings to generate me business. I am going to take the action to generate me business. To take the right call to action, you have to do a few things. One, you want to target the right customers that you want to offer your services for or with. You have to know if they qualify for your service. In other words, you can solve their problems. But I believe a call to action always begins with the entrepreneur, with the small business owners, with the salesperson. So it's not just posting something or running ads. Because even when you do run ads and you get response, you still have to do a call to action. You got to do a follow-up. Here's what I've learned about that. And this is how I test it. This is how I know that what I'm doing works. Because I'm getting the results. But here's what I mean. I see some advertising on Facebook and Instagram that they go free, free PDF and things like that. So I click on that. I give my email. I receive a PDF file. I receive an email. And guess what their follow-up is, or their call to action, is they continue to email me. I don't want any more emails. I want somebody to call me. That's the problem. Sometimes I call them because I want to really know more about the services they have. But one of the things that I do is I never let a PDF file that I sent out or an email I sent out or posting I post, anything like that, to determine whether I'm going to do business or not. I'm going to go take a call to action. Is that you? If not, why not? Think about it. You're running a business. Don't allow social media to dictate your business. You utilize social media to generate business. And sometimes people are too lazy to do that. I call that the grunt work. Now, I'm speaking specifically to your young entrepreneurs, your small business owners, your CEOs, companies that are established, that have an in-house marketing team and social media team and all that, that are branded, that know and that are recognized. That's not meant for them, even though they could still use the help. This is for you guys out there that are trying to find a shortcut to generating business. I had a conversation with a business associate of mine today, and as a matter of fact, all week, and I keep talking to him about cold calling. And I know how to talk with people, no matter what level they are as a customer. I can adjust to any of their objections. I adjust to my audience, whether they're middle age or they're called millennials or they're young. I adjust to any of that because I mastered the art of cold calling, or I mastered the art of a call to action. That's all a call to action means. Let me give you an example. If I tell you, you know what, you have a big problem, that word creates a lot of tension. Psychologically, you get tense. Oh, I got a problem. But if I use a word like, hey, you have a situation here, you're a little more relaxed. You're a little more receptive, right? It means the same thing. So if I say you got a cold call, people get to, oh, that's too hard. Well, why is it hard? Because you never learned it. I didn't know what marketing was or advertising was. I didn't know what social media was. I didn't want to do it because I thought it was hard. Not that I don't mind doing anything hard. I just said there's too much to it. But guess what? When I learned, I'm glad I did. But I took a call to action. So as I mentioned to you, and I say it in all my podcast show, is the Paul Cruz show is for two things. One, keeping it real. Number two, telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And number three, more importantly, is asking yourself serious yet simple questions. Whether it's about sales, whether it's about business or your personal life. That's my goal. And so when you think about a call to action, you know, one of the things I've learned, and people that I talk with that are digital marketers or agency, they go, you know, you're doing the opposite of what everybody's doing. I say, yeah, I know. I'm doing that on purpose. Because I understand the holes that they have. I understand the weaknesses they have. So I'm going to learn from mistakes. And the bottom line is I'm not in a position where I can afford those mistakes, number one. Number two is I'm not going to wait for years to start making money through social media. It's an industry. I'm going to make money now. And I learn from people's successes as well. So call to action, understand what it really means and what you should be doing. How many of you out there get leads through your social sites and your website? How many of those do you really convert into deals? How many names you got to go through before you convert deals? Because it's not always about the numbers. It's about the right numbers. So if you take the right action, you're going to get the right results. Does that make sense? So I want you to think about that. A call to action. What an incredible statement. But are you really doing it? I'll tell you right now, this morning, I got 5 qualified leads on my social media. Because I took a call to action. You could do the same thing. And also remember this. Everyone online that's a business is trying to offer you something. So you got to know who you target or taking that call to action, that you both can use each other's services, but more importantly, that you really have a solution to the majority of the people out there. I know I did. I found that out. So anyway, I want to thank everyone for being part of the Paul Cruz Show, whether you're listening it on audio or you're watching the video on my YouTube channel. I do appreciate it. For those of you who have listened to me the first time or watching me the first time, go to my YouTube channel at the Paul Cruz Show. If you like the video, smash the like button. Please share it with others. Subscribe. You can also follow me on my social site like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the Paul Cruz Show. If any of you want to get a hold of me to know more about, converting deals, closing deals, my martial arts or sales training program, you can email me at the Paul Cruz Show, the number 5 at gmail.com. I hope this has been helpful. I want to thank you again for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. I hope everyone has much success and prosperity. Till we speak again, I say goodbye. This is the Paul Cruz Show. Have a great day.